Rebish hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down.
The only person shooting better from the three by percentage than her teammate, Kayla McBride.
Clark takes it right.
For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
How to use her body and get to her spots and being able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off the masterful night and starts us off.
But going right, she has such a great change of pace, and she's learned to play through the Kenley working it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot.
Fever have 5 on 4. It's Clark way outside. Boston the rebound. Clark on the fake. Clark weaves inside and the reverse.
The fans are scared last night when she fell down on a fast break opportunity and a no contact play. But
Some score power on the court. Watch that inside hand, that left hand. Caitlin Clark gets.
Caitlin Clark has built a reputation as one of the most exciting and skilled players in modern basketball. The moment Caitlin Clark steps onto the court, there's a sense of anticipation in the air because fans know they might witness something special. One of the biggest strengths in Caitlin Clark's game is her incredible shooting ability. She has deep range and the confidence to take shots from well beyond the three-point line. Defenders have to guard her from the moment she crosses half court.
We're going to expect a big night here for Cunningham. She does a good job stepping in when she needs to.
Clark, she's putting up.
Anna, at least in the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires, hits.
For one, did not, but able to hit. Here's the flick ahead. Alyssa Smith lays it in.
They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark.
Still loose on the floor. Mitchell's been really active defensively tonight.
Rebish hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down.
There's Mitchell, curls it out. Boston handoff. Clark back to Boston. Boston spins and banks it in.
That was
What made that team so good, you two? Outside Clark.
Because Caitlin Clark can pull up and score at any time. Her shooting form is smooth and controlled, allowing her to hit difficult shots even under heavy defensive pressure. That kind of range stretches the defense and creates more space for her teammates to move and score. But Caitlin Clark isn't just a shooter. Her passing ability is just as impressive.
To get the app and catch these must-see matchups live. Oh, great fake from Boston, who lays it in.
Boston gets it back to Clark, sidesteps Howard. She will launch and knock down a three.
Go make for Clark on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again.
Ray works her way inside, and all sorts of defenders in the way for Indiana as Clark bounces ahead and Mitchell beats the pack back.
Watch these plays right here. Good basket cut, and then instead of trying to challenge against the shot blocker inside, she kicks it to
Clark. Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo. Drill.
And Stewart are double-figure scores for the Liberty. Clark feeding Samuelson out of that double team.
Indiana's going to have to try to win this a second time here after that brilliant first half. Oh, Clark, beautiful feed.
She has excellent court vision and a natural understanding of the game. Caitlin Clark can deliver quick bounce passes, sharp assists through tight spaces, and even creative no-look passes that surprise defenders. Her timing is outstanding, and she often finds teammates in the perfect position to score.
Has 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark, a bomb is good. Especially adjusted to a new team. Here's Boston. Fakes the jumper, rumbles inside, and drops it on. Who have a 9-point third quarter lead. Mitchell isolating on Thomas. Clark needs one. Finally has one. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
Clock. Kelsey Mitchell. And just
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three.
Chant of defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three.
But this is the intensity on defense that has started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
How about the finish at the other end?
Because of her playmaking skills, Caitlin Clark makes everyone around her better. Another major part of Caitlin Clark's game is her ball handling. She controls the pace of the game with confidence and creativity. Her crossovers, hesitation, dribbles, and step-back moves allow her to create space against defenders.
Give her just an inch. She just needs to find a way to get a little bit of space.
Here's Clark turning the corner, lays it in.
Meredith. Break there to help. Nice pass back. Big.
I think she said, I'm one rebound away from a triple-double. Can I come in? Stephanie White looked up and said, I'll get you in. Here's Mitchell. What a feed from Al.
They're hoping that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the three.
Made the last 2 games for JC, but she has been hot tonight. Doctors uses the
Look, and she's frustrated with herself there. Canada the other direction. Indiana gets back defensively. Howard from Clark range.
Caitlin Clark knows when to slow the game down and when to push the tempo during a fast break. This control makes her extremely difficult to guard because defenders never know what move she will make next. Caitlin Clark also shows an outstanding basketball IQ. She reads the defense quickly and makes smart decisions with the ball.
Clark was most recently named Rookie of the Month in the WNBA. The confidence personified by the young
Since the Marina Mabry trade, and she has stepped up her game in that opportunity. Caitlin Clark for 3.
Clark feeds Boston. Shot clock down to 4. Boston on the drive. Boston fades and hits.
Stewart are double-figure scores for the Liberty. Clark feeding Samuelson out of that double team.
And that jumper looked like she's got her legs and her ankles just fine.
Girl cut by Kelsey Mitchell from 15 and 11.
They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark.
That shot won't fall from Haley Jones. Indiana has a chance to take the lead. Nalissa Smith, outlet pass, it's Clark.
For 1, did not, but able to hit. Here's the flick ahead. Nalissa Smith lays it in.
If defenders try to double team her, Caitlin Clark calmly finds the open player. If they give her space, she doesn't hesitate to shoot. Her ability to stay calm under pressure and make the right play is what makes her such a dangerous player on the court. Beyond all the skills and highlights, Caitlin Clark brings passion, leadership, and confidence to every game she plays.
Kimbrough, she will launch. Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith.
On the move, has Smith running with her. Gets it to her on the move.
By the dream, getting back in transition defense because that's where Kelsey Mitchell likes to strike.
Wallace left alone and another triple goal.
Here at a career first.
Just step back, going right, I may add. It's usually step back, going. Trapping horns.
Oh, launches and connects on a 3.
Trying to save it and does. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from 3, will dip inside and lay it in.
Brianna Stewart, 4 NCAA championships at UConn. 4 times she was the MVP of the Final Four.
All is trying to clear 8. Shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot falls.
She motivates her teammates and keeps the energy high throughout the game. Watching Caitlin Clark perform is always exciting because she has the ability to turn an ordinary moment into a spectacular highlight. If you enjoyed these Caitlin Clark highlights and commentary, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss future uploads. More elite performances, unforgettable moments, and basketball greatness are coming. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.